Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGOD. In today's video, we're going to do another subscriber gameplay breakdown. This is where I take footage sent in by you guys on Twitter, linked all in the description if you want to get your gameplay broken down. And then I go ahead and provide some tips and tricks on how you can improve. And if you do enjoy the content or find it helpful in any way, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're brand new to the channel and you'd like to find your way back because you're looking to improve at Call of Duty, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, turning it into gray with notifications on by ringing that bell. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first gameplay breakdown. They do have about a 2.5 EKIA ratio. You see them pushing up this left side, free aiming with the Peacekeeper. That was pretty good snap aim right there. A lot of times people are doing that because you can do the ADS spam. Helps you a little bit with strafing speed and also make sure that you don't get that drag aim assist from people jumping across the way. See, he snapped on that guy, but they still weren't 100% sure the spawns had flipped. Right now, they kind of have a weird spawn because the enemies are on this side. He's pushing through. He's playing pretty aggressive. You're going to see he gets over 40 kills in the gameplay. We're going to see how he does it. Teammate's going to be in the window, so the teammate should theoretically be helping out. This guy's coming up the backside, but all this side is pretty empty. So right here, I think this was just a bad timing on the shooting because he basically didn't land any shots. He gives away his position to the guy coming up around the corner. So a lot of times if you see somebody, it doesn't mean you shoot them. Obviously, the enemy did not see him. He could have let that guy go and then kind of worked back around to see if anyone was coming around from this right side, which you can see on the mini map right here. Because it is empty, that's a high probability you're going to get shot in the back. Still manages to win the gunfight because he strafes with it, able to reconnect the shots, but ends up missing a good amount of shots there in the process. And then ends up getting shot in the back. There is someone Alright. So this one, the guy is already giving away his position. He's on a head glitch. This guy is looking at his teammates that are, on a date. And then pretty much what I would have done is come around over here and then maybe done a jump and then ADS and shot that guy standing right there. Because the guy, he's a blind spot. As long as you don't fire your weapon, he doesn't know you're there. So he comes over here and takes the guy on a head glitch where the guy has a statistical advantage to win that gunfight. He still ends up winning the guy because he does the hipfire spam. As the guy comes around the corner, he's able to land some bullets. But that's probably not the best way he could have taken that. Guy's taking out body armor. Easy, clean kill there. Guy's coming up. Bad timing, man. This is aggressive play, but bad timing. So one thing that I'm seeing so far is he's able to stack a couple good kills together. He's getting 2 or 3 kills, but he's not really getting his streaks together just yet. There's a guy up top right here. Ooh, good. He got pinched. That guy was kind of camping low. You couldn't really see him until it was too late. So it was a slow start. You can see the guy come around. You wouldn't really expect the person to be there, so that's kind of unfortunate. So now he just spawned in. We know there's multiple there. He snaps on. Almost gets the second one. Teammates are going to clean up that kill. There's a guy who just jumped out of the window. Oh, good snapped onto the guy. He wasn't able to kill him. You got to remember that the Peacekeeper's decent, but it's not like a fast time to kill weapon. You got to land your shots very accurate. It's like a buffed ICR. He's 12-6 right now, so he has half the team's kills. So this is definitely like one of the examples I gave in my previous video where you're got to use your advanced movement to your advantage. But the thing here is he's trying to hard carry his team. He's got to play slower because the way you win when you have to hard carry is through streaks. You should expect enemies to be all around here. Good pause there on the reload. Comes out. There are people in the middle. He's able to laser that guy. He's got to watch out. They're going to come up behind you.
Q stores open.
Ooh, can he laser him? There's 2 there. Oh, one behind him. Oh, he gets pinched. You can see his teammates not really pushing out at all. So this one, what I would recommend doing in this particular scenario is because everyone's playing very passive and camping. At least on his team, what I would do is I would play a slower game. Play at least for a UAV because this guy does have decent gun skill, so he's able to win gunfights. But the problem, he's getting in positions where he's not able to actually win the gunfight because it's a 2v1. And the way you can prevent this is by making sure that when you get into these gunfights, you know where everybody is on the map. Obviously, people can run ghost or whatever the case is, but right here, he's got to camp for this UAV. On one hand, it's going to help his team. On the second hand, you can see he's getting pinched again. Look at all 5 of his teammates right here and coming out of spawn. Just gets lasered. So this is like when the hill's getting stacked against you and it's starting to put like a lot of pressure on him to like overperform. But the key is he's not chaining enough kills together. Good kills there, good assist. And now he's got to play his life. Get this 225 score. Play a little bit more passive. Oh, there it is. Watch out. Oh, he survived. There you can see the guy. Lands a couple shots. Oh, guys in the window. Watch out. Oh, he got some clean shots with the hip fire there. Call on your UAV before you run. Call on your UAV. Oh, you could get those guys. There it is. You need a UAV, dog. Like, you get a flank here. It's a good flank. Got him, got him. Got him, get him, the third. Oh, awesome. Got the sniper nest. Watch out. Oh, good use of the specialist. Perfect flank. I still would have called in my UAV just to give you that little bit better map awareness. Even though there was a UAV in the air, this is a bad spot. He's got to come around this left side. There's a guy standing right there. He has his sword for a good amount of time. So you just got to play patiently. He's playing this the right way. Don't run out. Oh, he's going to get shot. Okay, he's good. Whew. That's always risky plays when you do this one. Oh, he fell off the map. So, in case you guys didn't know, you can actually call in all of your streaks while you're in the specialist. So I would have called in the sniper's nest. I would have called in the UAV so he would have had a better idea, because that whole time he didn't have a good clue where people were. He knew the guy was sitting in the window. He couldn't really go around anywhere other than maybe jumping into the mid where he sliced that dude and then jump underneath and work his way around. His sword might have ran out, but that would have been the appropriate flank, because that guy is pretty much posted up where he ended up killing himself, is pretty much where he shouldn't be. Call your Hellstorm, man. All right, call Hellstorm where your team's defending you. He's jumping out in the order. Yeah, see, waste of an entirely good streak. The other part of calling in a Hellstorm is sometimes you can kill someone that might be potentially on a streak. That's the other part of it. Like, this could literally change the game. You can get a 5-piece if you're lucky. Not necessarily on this map, is not the best map for a Hellstorm, but you could get 3 or 4 kills. Influence the game a little bit, but still, look at the Hellstorm. If he has this at the end, look at that. He's gonna waste his Hellstorm. Look at, he could have killed 3 right there. Got one, another one on a head glitch. I wouldn't have jumped out like that, but at least he pre-aimed it the right way. He's trying to get the win. Look at that, 6 kills. What if he got like a 4-piece with the Hellstorm? Still sitting on it, and he ends up losing the match sitting on a Hellstorm. Imagine he could have done that earlier. Good game overall as far as tempo. He went 47 and 14, 3.36 EKA. Pretty much should have won this. I would have called him my Hellstorm way earlier, but it looks kind of like he's weighed down by these 3 different players. We're going to be watching some Saw gameplay. This is a little bit lower EKA, I think around a 1. FYI, I would never use a non-standard reticle. If it's not a dot, you're wasting your time. Honestly, he is using an ELO on a SOG, which I don't think is necessary. So there's a guy right here. Got to get the easy kill. Gets the assist. Yeah, but I would never clutter my reticle with that. Look at that. It's like, well, let's see if I can get a clearer image. He ends up winning that gunfight. But yeah, I think part of the class setup is going to be that. You're just wasting a pick 10 slot on that. I'd say just get very comfortable with using those iron sights. Kind of an odd nade throw. He ends up losing that gunfight. Let's see why he threw the nade. So the right thing probably do here is probably not to do the nade. What I would do is potentially YY or triangle, and then you just get into the gunfight. Kind of weird that he's throwing it down here. He didn't know the guy was coming through. Kind of like a poor reactionary. He should have just gunfight that dude. Does he end up getting the kill still? Yes, but at the end of the day, that's probably not the best approach to that gunfight. Guys behind him, mini-map, cleans him up. Good kill. So he's got to push through here, help out his team. Either pay attention to what they're watching and take the opposite. All right, the guy ended up getting killed. Another one helped to clean up that kill. There's another one. Teammates are working together, doing really well there. So he could peek out right here. There it is. That's the kill. That's the easy kill. They're coming right out of spawn. Guy, oh, good move. Missed a lot of shots there, but cleaned up the kill. Shot cart's going through. Watch out there on the head glitch. Clean kill. Oh, he's playing a little bit aggressive. Nice. Oh, too aggressive. The guys, see right here, the spawns most likely would have flipped. But what happens is there's a guy AFK on this right side, which he didn't know about because his screen's hit, his no UAV or whatever the case is. He's playing really aggressive, takes this guy out. Another one spawns in. But because that guy's AFK, that literally destroys the spawn prediction because no one would literally be standing there. No one just stands there and just stands there. They're literally AFK. They left their controller and they're not engaged in any kind of movement. So he takes that guy out. He could have actually climbed. Could have actually climbed the tank right here. Climbing the tank would have been a better move. You can actually jump up there and then strafe out, assuming someone's there. And he could have actually had a little bit better engagement on the gunfight. He's a little bit low. Misses a couple shots. He's coming through here. War Machine's a good option. He could take out a few of these guys. All right, he pops it out. There it is. You get one. Gotta watch out you don't kill yourself. Okay, you gotta wait for the UAV. They're coming out of spawn. So rush up as quick as you can and shoot that doorway. Oh, use your launcher, bro. Why would you ever use your nade when you have the launcher? All he needs to do is strafe out and spam trigger into that spot. All you need to do is strafe out. Watch. Just strafe out. Center on that doorway. Look at, there's 3 of them. Throwing the nade, not the smartest move. The delay is too much. He has to wind up, hold, and throw. Versus with the other way, he has 3 shots. He's going to get at least 1 kill. So instead of doing that, he throws the nade, get absolutely destroyed, and doesn't really have much going on there. So now it looks like the spawns are kind of weird. There's another guy somewhere on this right side, I feel like. There he is. Oh, I called it beforehand. And the main reason for that is because the thing that a lot of times people don't pay attention to is when you spawn in, there's pretty much 2 spawn locations. So right here, we know that the spawns are going to be on this back corner. Where he spawns in is more on this side right here. He kind of spawns right here. And then where he should be spawning is somewhere right here. So if you spawn out over here, that means that too many people on the enemy team are still in the spawn. That guy who's AFK is probably anchoring. Like not on purpose because he's gone. And then what ends up happening is someone's over here. So if no one was here, he would have spawned right here. So literally spawning out here tells you someone is right here. That's just the kind of more of a thing that's a little bit more subtle. You got to be aware of and know the spawns pretty heavily. So right here, you can see he spawns out. UAV passes. Someone's right there. They're coming right out of spawn. So that's why they put him over here in this supplemental spawn. He does see another one, but he's got to expect that the spawn's still hot. They're going to keep spawning in there. Teammate just killed someone in the feet. He misses a few shots here because the slower time to kill the weapon. He probably could have lasered the guy a little bit better as the guy came around the corner. And he's got to expect that there's another guy coming. And then boom, the guy literally jumped into his shot. He lucked out. The guy kind of strafed out, shot him. He probably is going to die because he's only two shot away from dying. Spawns are heavy on this side. He could peek out, get an easy kill. There's 2. They're on a head glitch. So this one just seems like positioning and map awareness. Very common. Kind of running around aggressively. Just stop running. I would just say 100% stop running battery. Battery is getting you killed, man. 100% getting you killed. No, I'm going to say 10 times out of 10. If I'm in this scenario, I am not throwing a nade. 100%, I am not throwing a nade in this scenario. I'm shooting this guy in the back easily. Look at that. You get yourself killed. You would have killed this guy and then been probably pre-firing as this guy came through, and you would have killed this guy and probably landed a couple shots. You're going to get lasered here, I'm assuming. It's just about not making the smartest decisions with your gear and equipment. So, not horrible. Ended up going 27-13. Actually led their team. So hopefully you did enjoy the breakdown and learn something new. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're brand new to the channel and you'd like to find your way back, please remember to hit that red subscribe button, turning it to gray with notifications on by ringing that bell. Do appreciate all the support and the submissions. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.